the defensive. But this, I tell you, is shaping up as good as we hoped it would.
Fifth round of this one, Commonwealth Welterweight Championship. Watson's great win so far was a shock one against Ali Numbembe. It was cuts in the end that forced the stoppage in the ninth, but it looked like Watson was on his way to winning anyway, and nobody really predicted that beforehand, not except Watson anyway. He's the one in the blue trunks with the white stripe down the side, Craig Watson. It's just been that little bit busier so far, but you get the feeling that there might come a time for Mathew Hatton in this fight.
Yeah, well, Hatton's plan seems to be cover up, make Watson work every second, but he's been caught now. Watson looking very strong. I thought maybe Hatton would have been the stronger of the two. Hatton looked as though he was complaining to the referee there, which is never a good sign.
He's fighting like a man possessed so far, Craig Watson. Another perfectly picked right hand from him.
And it's not really the southpaw stance that's been the problem for Hatton, because it's not that type of fight. They're not standing off, trading jabs. I mean, it's a physical fight. They're both squaring off right in front of each other, so I don't think the southpaw stance has much to do with this. But Hatton been out-punched at times.
But one of the sideblots, Jim, here is some people question whether it's a good idea psychologically for Ricky to have his brother, who's very close to him, fighting on the same card. I mean, say he lost here, would that have an effect on Ricky Hatton for later? Yeah,
you're always worried, but obviously if he loses, you know, but if there was a tragic accident or something, that would certainly affect. So, I mean, I'd be happier if he wasn't on Ricky's bills, but when he has his own life, his own career, and he wants to enjoy the glory and the bandwagon, I suppose, so what can you do?
Having said that, he's benefited from the exposure he's got on his brother's undercards as well. It's helped him along the way, but he's got a battle on his hands here. He knew that going in, Mike. Another good left hand, but back comes hand to the right. That was good. It sent the sweat spraying from Watson's head. Maybe a hint of the inside of the glove about it.
Watson is still looking that little bit sharper. His body movement's good. He's just slipping away from punches and getting full power into the ones that come back.
Stamina could come into this as well, because a lot of Watson's punches are hitting arms and gloves as well. Not all of them by any means, it should be said. Got a good defence, Mathew Hatton. Generally. Yeah, well, it looked to me as though he was trying to take some of the steam out of Watson, but I don't think the tactics are working it too well. I think he's going to have to be finding the target more cleanly and more obviously. Okay, he's blocking a lot of shots, but a lot are getting through as well.